Hello, everybody. Welcome to Last Trigger Standing, one of the first of hopefully many Fate Trigger tournaments to be brought to you by Synced Up here. I was playing the game a little bit safer, a little bit closer to their chests there. They are able to stay alive, at least for another fight. But they're going to be left reeling with no loot and no armor, so definitely an uphill battle for them. Now we see team number 2, Fate Trigger, self-named team, looking to take it brawl. This team has excelled in scrims, and they're showing us why here. Force camp at the Lipstick Locust, able to capitalize on 2 immediately. Now a 4v2, they're closing in like sharks on this building, and trying to clean up these last 2 players here, looking for a nade, a perfect hook on the nade, and wow, what a nade!
And he's going to toss another nade. This might hit him. That might end up getting all of them down here. He's able to get hide in that corner, but he's got no health left. He's going to not get the pick on a Marshall. Marshall stays alive, and down goes Mr. Mavs.
Team number 14 able to leave whenever they want. Definitely going to be team number 7.
A little bit of trouble. Yums is able to survive with that ability. He's going underground, avoiding the damage and healing up. That could have been a rough spot, but they ended up trading 1 for 0 here as one from team number, that's 2 down. It jumps ends up going down. Great shots coming out from both of them. They get the trade. It looks like both the reses are going to be coming out as we see team number 2 potentially get reses, but these nades are going to be coming out from Hard. He drops down. He gets it down onto 2 of them. Great play by Harness there.
Feels like this is the moral of the story, that nobody really wants to be the ones to go out. But team number 7, finally, it looks like they might be at the end of their ropes here, all low on health, trying to pop the shield, trying to pop these smokes, just do anything they can to stay alive. Harness, quite tall, but he's got health in the game.
They have positioned themselves to get a win in this first game.
But not if any team thinks anything to say about it. A huge fight to already begin here. Ito was already knocked out before this fight began, so not a really great position for team number 6 to find themselves in, but Grusselking doing what he can. He kills the 3rd. He's got a 1v1 in his hands, but he cannot do it. Winter taking home the fight for his team. They've been dominant in this game. 19 kills on the board. They're looking to secure one of those top 3 positions, and if they do, this is a 40-point game for this team. They're unstoppable right now.
There's only 5 teams left. We're seeing a fight happening now between team number 4 and team number 15. And we've seen the first wipe going out. We're going to see a second down going out onto team number 15. We see some reses coming out. Team number 4 has 2 drops. Great play by this guy from team number 15. I can't see who it is. Mr. Eggs, TTE Eggs, and he gets a great trade.
Looks like a couple teams are just resorting to ratting here, trying to eke out those extra couple placement points, as everybody knows how valuable they are once it gets this late into the match here. Easy, looking for a kill, looking for a brawl, just off his Nazi, or trying to find it. He does find it onto Fox, and I mean, this should be all that he wrote here for this team, but not as clear as anything to say about it, but wow!
What a snipe! What a shot coming out from Mr. Winter there to get that down onto that team and make sure him and his teammates stay alive. And that was our final. That was our final fight, and that's over.
Yeah, it ended so quick. It looked like it was just in the chaos. You couldn't really tell what was going on. All of a sudden, the dust had settled and the fight was over. It's going to be team taking home the win in game number 1, and I mean, we saw them so dominant early on, taking out team number 6 in that logistics hot drop.
So we might get an early fight from them between team number 6 and team number, I can't see who they're at. They're not like team number 15. They're on the boat together. They're right in front of each other's faces. Whoever gets this done early, we might see a quick kill come out. Shots are coming out from Keto, and he gets it down onto the first player on team number 15. Asani wasn't able to find a weapon. They're going to go down. Sungura is going to go down as well. Keto with some good shots. Massive shield coming out to make sure that they don't go down. And it looks like team number 4 pushed up behind team number 5. And we're going to see multiple downs coming out. They're going to third party this. Binks with some good shots. He's not able to get down there. They're going to want to push into this now. They see that this fight is happening. They want to take advantage of this third party. There's 2 downs in team number 5. They get the red on 1. They get the down on 1. Binks is going to get down, and they get the wipe onto him, I believe. They do get the wipe, and we're down to our last 5 teams. What a great push from team number 13. And I believe our last 4-man that's still alive. We're down to our last 3 teams. team number 13 and he's going down, and that's going to be a great aid coming out from Polo to get the wipe out to announce just team number 2 and team number 7 are our last 2 teams alive. It's a 4v3 situation, but a good day comes out. 2 on team number 2 are down. Team number 7 is going to want to take advantage of this. It looks like they're going to try and push in, try and get an angle. Yums, and they do it. Great play coming out from team number 7 to take game number 2.
Wow. Team number 7, they had a lot of trials and tribulations in that game. Like you said, losing Harness, who ended, although he has 0 kills on the board, ended up being a crucial boon in just the terms of the utility he brought to the table for team number 7, allowing them to bring home that win in nice fashion. And honestly, I don't think this team could have done it without any one of these players you see on your screen now. Each one had a crucial role in aiding to this victory towards the end of that last game, and they're looking to kind of replicate that success here. McCoy trying to find some shots, trying to find an opportunity to maybe heal up a little bit as the Pale Blight has started to consume this whole battle. Everybody
and EG's goes down
very, very slowly. Wow, yeah. And
then
now
another one goes down. Great shots, and I think that's them. They just got them all. That's 3 quick kills coming out from team number 6.
Can to hold on, and they have a great building to hold down. It's just about, at this point, which teams need to push in, and Spring leading the charge onto this roster. Team number 2 does lose him immediately.
But they get a couple of trades back. They trade back all 3 of them, so I think they are doing it.
Can he do this game when he has a little bit of help? He's in a long-range fight, but on the other side of things, it's Team 6 trying to take the duel. Ziva ult comes out. Marshall and Fredo in a little bit of trouble. Marshall trying to just tank the damage, tank all this ultimate, but is he going to be able to live? Surely not through all of this util.
And he is, though. He's just staying alive, keeping himself up, and he's going to hop down on him. He tries to make a push here. He isn't able to get any downs yet, and he gets fried. But, oh, he had some good shots, but just wasn't good enough as he takes Harness down to almost 1 HP. Harness is just hiding behind that shield right now. They're trying to get out. We're going to see the nade come out. This could be a fantastic nade, and he forces him out of the cover, and he does get the down. Fantastic nade by Polo as he's now the last alive on his team. He's not quite able to get Thurston. He gets shot in the back, and that's going to be team number 2 knocked out.
Alive, the res shield just providing enough time to keep Harness alive, and now instead of being a duo trying to have the rat for points, they are a trio, and they actually have a fighting chance at winning this game. Lunar and Winner taking down 2 kills of their own. They're the team from game 1. They're trying to restate their former glory here. They're doing a pretty good job of it. They still have work cut out for them. EDG, once again, a rat on his own, just trying to grief whatever team he can, trying to snag whatever kill points are allowed. Those nades might be nice, but no connection.
We're going down. Shots coming out from as they're trying to get. Oh my god, and that's 2 down on him, I think. Nope, they still have, that was, oh no, he didn't go down, and EDG ends up going down. That could have been such a good play for him to get that extra KP. We do see 2 down on team number 7 as we switch over to team number 6. Harness, Straps, and Yums have this great positioning on the low ground. Good shots coming out on team number 8. They take out Takina as Fox and Winner. Lunar has no shields left. Just gonna get down, try and get plated up, but these shots are coming out hard, and Lunar goes down. Winner's gonna be the last alive on his team. Great shots by Enos to get that down, and they're gonna want to push this. They want to get this Thirst on this team. They know this is the team in first, and they have 1 left alive. If they can get them out here, that will get them out of the top 3 placement. They might lose out on some of those kill points. Winner's just gonna have to retreat from this, but he might end up getting taken out. All 4 of team 7 were looking at him, and he does get taken down. Good shots coming out from Funi, and we're down to our last 2 teams. It's a 3v4. Down though, and so it's actually a 1v4 now. Harness is the last alive on his team. He's getting fried right now. He ends up going down, and team number 7 takes game number 3. GG's to team number 7 as we see a 3rd winner in our 3rd match.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind that Team Luna here, they did great in this one, right? They're able to secure that 2nd place spot with the heroics from Yums to keep them as a 3-man going into the late stages of that game. For now, though, we have to talk about Mate, right? The entire tournament needs a big game here, and this would be the start that they need if they can win this POI, kill almost all the players here. It's about what they can do. They're going to be fighting here pretty quick. Takina already throwing up the wall, and the fight is already...
Yeah, and team number 11, who's one of our top teams so far, is here as well, and they're in an early fight. And we see they have 3 downs already. They are gonna get maybe a full wipe here, and they do. And that is a quick 3 kills coming out from team number 11.
It seems like a team just took off with the Storming ult as well. It's looking like, wow, team number 3 has just cleaned up a fight, and they have a couple more people dropping on their heads, but they're at least in a safe position for now.
Yeah, they are on the low down though, and 09 is going to go down quickly here to this team above them. And looks like that is our Asian friends who are coming in and putting in a beating down. They're gonna potentially get a second down here. He's pushing it, but he is he gets taken so low before that ability pops, and he's able to heal up. He's just gonna play right behind this wall. He's gonna jump over, but what an aggressive play! And he gets taken out. He does have his respawn. His teammates are going to be pushing in. 09 is still down. One card goes down. EG's is going to try and take advantage of this. He's going to look around the corner. They are going to get it down onto a trade. 09 gets 4 kills. Project Quantum and EG's are the last 2 alive. But they, I believe, got the full kills, and they get the last down on that team as team number 12 drops all 4 of them. They're going to lose all of their respawns.
And Team Northfire realizing this, trying to find an opportunity to maybe kill somebody, maybe just finding a safe place to land is on the docket right now for this roster.
Yeah, and they're just going to get up into the air, get this information on where these other teams are at, and try and find themselves a good spot to land in.
But will he be safe when he lands? Gruzzle King not needing as much of a fate here. We watch this big brawl that's been going on here. It's Kodo to find a kill on a step, and the fight just keeps raging on.
Yeah, there's 2 down for team number 14 right now. They are getting jumped on right now. That's the 3rd one go down as Lonnie ends up going down, and that's going to be team number 14 fully wiped. Hill, and I think they're going to be able to get the finish. Keto is down right now, so that's going to be 2 eliminated. But Mr. Mavs is out in the open. If Asani's able to hit some shots, he's not able to, and Mavs is rotating. Asani can get a shot on the side. Asani goes down. And then we see Gruzzle King picking up kills, but he's the last lad on his team. They do have 20 kills, but if they don't get a top 3 finish, then those kills won't matter. Gruzzle King is all in his hands to make sure his team is able to capitalize on all those points. And what a nade coming out from Spring! He gets a double down with that nade after fantastic play by him. Gonna want to push this through if they got ultimate alive, but Marshall is going to survive for now. We're just going to hold this angle right now. They can't take advantage of that fantastic nade coming out from Spring.
Yeah, but I mean, they should be able to capitalize reasonably well. Harness this last alive here. The finishes were able to come through. Hops in the armor car, immediately pops the abilities. He's got to get out of dodge here. He's just got to live. Every man trying to rat. Oh my God! Will they be able to do it? Team number 2 in a great spot to potentially win this game. They're at 67 points right now, but that can quickly change if they start racking up kills left and right here. It's going to be Polo finding one. The Furnace is not stopping here.
Reload. Spring is going to be rotating. There's a full team up in the air. They're going to try and get the kill. They have him super low now. They do get the down onto one of them. See, Vince went down. They're taking some shots, and it looks like none of these players in the air have any plates left. They got to be careful. They do get down onto the ground. They're going to be able to get their health back up, get their shield back up. As the Grim Knight tries to push 1v3, and he gets taken down. Thyme goes down. 808 wants to push this though. 2 of them are super low. 808 wants to take advantage of this. He's going to rotate above him. He's got 3 of them right here. He gets 1 down, or he doesn't get the down. Now he gets the 1 down, and there should be 2 left alive on that team. He's got to be careful though. He's going to rotate around. He's going to try, but they hit the ultimate. They get up in the air, and they get away.
3 squads
Russell King did go down into chaos there, so now we're down to the top 3 squads. Everybody that's left has uncapped KP, but it doesn't seem like any of the teams left had a ton of the kills. This team number 221 that has the lion's share there, and they are knocked out before they can really capitalize on all those kills. Regardless, it's Team 3, Team number 2, and Team 12 who is barely clinging on to life in this final 3 fights. Honestly, in my opinion, it's whichever one of these teams decides to take the fight, which perhaps 12 will probably be losing this game because of the third party.
And here comes Spring, and Spring goes down instantly. He tried to counter, he missed the quick scope, and he gets down, but he's gonna get this back. And 09, great shot by 09. That's 2 down on team number 12. Team number 3 with 12 kills. 09 is still alive. They still have all 4, and I think the other 2 teams are down to their last couple of members. Team
Number 12 is going to get eliminated here. We're down to our last two teams. They've got three of them. One goes down. It's a trade, 1-for-1. Polo is down. Fredo, Marshall, and Spring are alive, and they're going to have the advantage here. They have the high ground. All they have to do is get the cleanup on this. He's going to drop down. He gets a good kill. Double kill. What a play by Spring to get 2 down, and it's going to be 1 left alive, I believe, on team number 3, as we see EG's going 1v4. Can he clutch it up for his teammates? We'll find out here soon enough, but I think they know where he's at. They're going to push him. He has no shields. This is a really rough spot to be in, and he's not able to do it. And team number 2 takes our 4th game.
Team Fate Trigger, wow, what a performance from them, finally securing their first win of the day, and it's once again another new team securing a win. Team number 5 there, we saw them have 20 kills on the board. They placed 5th. I don't know what the kill point cap actually looks like there. Well, to get to that 100-point threshold, I'm convinced that we saw at least 3 or 4 teams get above those 100 points. It's quite a big POI, though. I think it's very similar to logistics in that you could really be fighting for this for a large portion of the game before the Pale Blight inevitably takes over the fight and forces the players to rotate out. But look at that group of players over there. They're going to be getting
and we do have team number 2. This is Fate Trigger. This is Team Fate Trigger gets instantly wiped, and they all lose their spawns right off the drop. That's a really rough start for our team at that match point. And we were wondering if they were going to play a little bit slower, and they are definitely not playing slower. They wanted to get right in there, get to that hot drop, and try and get that early fight going. And it did not work out for them to start with. And we're going to see the second fight happening right away as team number 10 looks like they might end up getting they have 2 of them down. And a third one goes down on team number 10. We're down to just Cynical left on his team. He is looking like he's going to be able to get the res off on 1. And look at really high shields. They have a purple, they have a gold, they have a blue, and a white. So it's looking like Luda is going to get taken out here. He does go down. He was trying to teleport back to his teammate, but he wasn't able to. And team number 10 is just going to keep this aggressive playstyle going. They're not going to slow down at all. Even though they've hit that match point with their kills, they don't care. They just want to keep putting pressure on all these teams and making sure that they are the ones who are in control in this lobby.
Yeah, Team PS definitely doing what they can to continue their reign of terror here. It looks like that game 4 was a hiccup from them, and they have committed themselves to continuing to play very, very aggressively, knowing that 4 points is almost guaranteed to them if they just play the game this game. So they're just, once they've got that, they're continuing to just farm up here.
And we see Ellie go down. Funny got taken down super low, but he is able to heal up, and the team is just going to converge on this. They want to pick up these last 2 kills on team number 7. They're all super low, and that's going to be the 3rd one down. There's only 1 left up, and it looks like team number 7 is going to end up losing all of their respawns, and they do, and they don't trade out any kills onto team number 10. They're just going to not be risking it too much, and it looks like they don't want to... Oh, there's somebody in a bush right in front of him. He didn't see him, I don't think.
Rats. No, that's crazy, man.
Oh, and he gets found last second. Taking some pot shots at him, trying to get some downs on it. It looks like it's Russell King who was the one who got that down. As team number 11 is going to be flying in the air above team number team Fate Trigger. And they're going to take some shots. They want to get a pick here. They want to make these teams be at a disadvantage. Make sure that they're the only team left with 4 still alive going into this final zone.
Definitely a weird spot to be in for a lot of these rosters, but Team Fate Trigger silently waiting in the reeds like a snake, waiting to strike at the perfect opportunity. It looks like they're going to be one of these teams that has chosen to play the outskirts of the zone and walk in late. Team number 5 in a lot of trouble now, just 1 alive, I believe, for them. They got into a final sort of scuffle with Team 11 here. Looks like they're trying to get the resets online, but it's just a mess, and there are so many down people from both sides. Who will come out on top, and will they even be able to get the resets aligned after that? So many different Huxley ults. too.
They did get all the resets. Both teams, I think team number 5 and team number 11 got most of their reses off. It looks like one may still be down on team number 11, but Marshall is going to be pushing up. He might go down here. He does get the heal popped off, so he won't end up going down there, but he is split off from the rest of his team, just trying to make a play here, trying to get a pick, trying to put team 11 down a man or two as he's going to rotate back to his teammates. He's going to decide this isn't the position he wants to be in. He doesn't want to put his team at a disadvantage. A great shot coming out to get a knock on the Tito from Fate Trigger as they're going to be getting aggressive here. Spring does go down, but that's 2 down. That's 3 down onto team behind him, but they get pushed by another team. That's 2 down on Fate Trigger. Only 1 left alive.
Marshall is
These
at one
games are
team. Marshall
closer
goes
to
down.
all,
And
but
that's
my
are knocked
stage
out.
9
And that will
countdown
confirm us
is
going
up.
to another game as long as they get these downs. But 2 are down on team number 3. Is somebody going to take advantage of it? We're down to our last 2 teams. Team number 3 with 2 down. And Sungura's the last alive on his team. This should be a quick 4v1 situation. So I think I just don't see how team number 3 loses this unless Sungura gets a absolutely amazing grenade here with all 4 players just crowded behind this shield, which he won't be able to. All the reses come up. Sungura is just going to be looking. They've got the Cinerak shield. They've got everything. So this is in the hands of team number 3 to take this game.
Seems like there's formality at this point for Sungura. He kills what he can. He gets taken down to 1 HP almost immediately. First beacon. That's going to be the game as Sungura does go down. Self-res not able to be used, and Team Tau will take the win, although an unneeded win from them. I'm really curious to see how the bracket shakes out after this, because I see that, well, Team Luna Nova must have had another not outstanding performance, as I don't see them even in the top 10 of teams.
They all want to land here. They want to get themselves looted up and take these early fights outside of the start pushing. And from what we can see, it looks like we have 3, maybe 4, 5 teams that are landing here. So we're going to see some early action. 2 are going to go down from T9 instantly. Jopet, that's 3 down from T9 instantly. Owu's going to be the last alive. They're going to have to play carefully here. They did trade out one of these kills. He's going to try to take some shots out, but he's going to end up going down.
But we did take a look at team number 2, Fate Trigger, who got those respawns stripped away from them. So now everybody's no second chances, no do-overs.
Number 1.
And we see a down coming out from Fox. Great shots from him. They're going to start tossing the nades in. They want to get another down here. They take one of them down super low. They get a knock. Funi is going to be able to heal up and shield up as well, so they will be, it looks like they will be able to get the res off. Innis goes down. Great shots coming out onto Innis from team number 10, and they're going to get aggressive here. They want to wipe them. They want to get them out of this lobby, and 2 of them are down, 3 of them are down, and that's team number 7 wiped out of this. Coming out, and the tower coming out, and they just want to hold this area. They're not really going to contest it. There's not really too many people over by them. We're going to take a look at team number 2 as they're up in the air just trying to get information, trying to find themselves a safe pot to drop down. As we look at team number 9, Jopet is super low, but it looks like he will be able to get help off, and he doesn't. He ends up getting taken down. That's a great D.Va ult coming down to make sure Jopet gets knocked, and we're going to see a fight happening here between team number 9 and team number 2. Good shots coming out from Kodo, but 2 of his teammates are down. He's got to rotate back, and Zod goes down as well. That's going to leave him as the last alive on his team. Credo is down. He is able to keep him back as Marshall gets taken out. Great shots coming out, and that is, Credo did get respawn. Marshall's now the only one down on his team. Credo's going to be able to heal, get his shield back, get his health back. They're going to turn. Polos get great shots over there to try and protect Marshall, and I believe they did get the wipe onto that team.
Wow, incredible stuff from Team Fate Trigger here, really showing why they may be the ones to win this tournament right here, right now. They get into a tough situation, pinched by 2 teams, and are somehow able to win both duels, sort of dispatching one player to take each kind of like 1v4, 2v4 scenario, and then providing help once they were able to kind of divide and conquer a little bit better. But we see Team 5 on the other side of things. They're still taking fights, still taking brawls, and their reign of carnage does not stop here as they finally eliminate Team Patch.
Yeah, and they're going to start trying to find these last teams that are here on that point. Great shot coming out on that armored vehicle. They're not able to get him knocked out of it, though. The team number 10 was able to push past them, get to safety, and make sure they didn't drop any of their members. As we take a look at team number 6, they are out 2 members with no gen steals available to them, so there's only 2 left alive there. As we get a overhead view here, it looks like 1 maybe down on team number 2, but they're in a position to get the res off. Spring is holding off any push from any of these teams. He's making sure that his teammates are able to bring Marshall back into this, as team number 3 is going to land right behind team number 8. They're all laying down in bushes, though. I don't think they know they're here. Team number 8 could make a massive play here to knock out this team. The nades are coming out. They might come out of down here. And a down
just come out. Great nades coming out. But Electro is the last alive on his team. His teammates are thirsted. He has no Gen Spheres available to him, but he's got to play safe. He's just going to keep hiding in this bush. He doesn't want to risk his team going to layer. He has a couple of knocks, though, as it looks like team number 3 will be able to get the reses off. They're not in a position to really take advantage of those knocks as his teammates were knocked out.
Yeah, and I mean, I've just been paying attention to the feed this whole time. We're seeing teams getting knocked out left and right now. Team number 3 somehow able to find a reset, but they're under a little bit of pressure. Team number 4 might be the only team, one of the only teams left in the game that is not under match point already. Oh no, look at this, the top right. Team number 5 might have dispatched Team Fate Trigger. Team Fate Trigger has been knocked out. And so now Team 5, they've done the unthinkable. They are one of the only teams that can stop this match from ending right now.
Yeah, I believe team number 3 is our last team still in this that's on match point. So as long as they can get them out of this, if these teams know which team is the one that's left alive, as long as they don't fight each other and they go on to team number 3, which we do see one down coming out onto 09, but great shots coming out from one card. You get a couple of knocks there on the team number 4. They have 2 down. They want to get aggressive here. This is team number 3's chance. This is their opportunity to win it. They could finish the tournament right here. They're going to try and get him EGs. He's going to get into the air. He's going to be dropping down into the middle of this Evo ult. We see his teammates just hiding back, playing a little bit safe as EGs want to be aggressive, but he's not going to commit. He's going to pull back, get with his teams. They know this is their chance. If they can just win now, they'll end the tournament.
Yeah, but not if Team 21 has anything to say about it. They're so aggressive, looking for everybody and anything that moves. They will shoot it, and now it's just them versus the other roster here. For the most part, there's a rat left, so it doesn't matter the context of the play.
One goes down, 2 goes down.
3!
Great plays by Russell. Oh my God, he put it in there and everyone completely, and they're gonna take it.
Hold on.
And that's what they needed to do. They needed to win to make sure none of these other teams were able to win, and they have put themselves in a great position to win this next match. They show that the aggression is the way to go for them.
Wow. Incredible stuff from Team 21. The first match they've won, we had high expectations for this team going in, and they're finally showing us what they're truly capable of. I believe a 21 kill win for this roster. Play I believe he was trying to make was to grab the golden shield for his team. He traded his teammate for a blue shield and went to grab the gold from the box, but was actually taken out in the process. Now in a little bit of trouble is Team 21, who were in a good position to win this game. Now definitely on the back foot, having lost Grussel King, and are going to be forced to respawn him. It does look like he was able to get back up. He does have that gold shield to his name, as we can see, but that max health decrease may come to be a thorn in their side as we get into the late stages of the game. Round 6 closing. You can't stand in the pale blight anymore, and all these teams are being forced to fight as this zone closes in around them.
Yeah, and we're down to only 9 squads still alive here, and I believe all 6 teams that are at match point are still alive, so there's only going to be 3 teams that can extend this tournament, and it's going to be up to one of these teams, and like we talked about earlier, it's really in Panic's hands, as they're really the only ones who can put themselves at match point after this, as we see Calamity going down as he was trying to make a play there. We see the Camilla ult coming out. He is going to be able to teleport back to it and get the res off, so they are not going to lose one of the members quite yet. The shots are coming out through the smoke. They're trying to get the third, but they're not going to be able to. Team number 6 is holding up. They've built themselves this fortress, as we saw from them in the last game, as they're just trying to get a safe positioning. Switch over to Team Fate Trigger as Polo is getting shot up quite a bit, but he doesn't get taken down. He's able to lay down behind this rock and get himself healed up.
Yeah, Team 21 and Team Fate Trigger, 2 of the titans of this tournament so far, are going head-to-head right now, trying to fight for control of this building. It looks like Team 21 have the advantage, and Team Fate Trigger might be in a little bit of trouble. So many kills ringing out in the feed. I believe that was one of our match point teams getting eliminated or very close to it, but on the other side of things, like you were saying, the amount of teams that could stop this tournament from ending this game is dwindling down. We see Team Panic is one of those teams that really has the power, as well as Team Catch, who I did see earlier as well, who also is still alive, also still is very much in the running for Victor, at least for Game 7 here, and could be the force to stop the tournament from ending. Look at the amount of players in the sky. These story notes coming into play.
Yeah, and you said it, with Soarwing coming back into it,
Oh my
we just
God.
have so many people in the air right now, and these teams down on the ground. Team 21 is just trying to get some picks off, trying to put these teams that are flying at a disadvantage. They're going to be looking over at team number 6, taking some shots at them, but the shots aren't going to be able to connect from Ty, as they are just going to be holding inside this building. They know this is their chance to get a victory here and end the tournament. Team number 3 has lost one of their members, as one card is taken down pretty low. They're taking shots out though on team number 10. They're not able to. They do end up getting a down onto 1, as that puts them in a really good spot. They're gonna try and get the third. I don't think they're gonna be able to. They're just gonna look up and try and knock somebody out of the air, and it looks like team number 10 will be able to get the res off on their teammates. But the nades are coming out, as team number 6 is getting absolutely decimated right now, as only 1 is left alive. And he's going to jump into his passage, trying to heal up. He doesn't heal up. He's going to jump up into the air. He's going to get on top of his building, but he's getting ticked down. He has almost no health left. Stripes is the only one who he could potentially res, as we're going to go into the overview, and I believe they were eliminated, and that's going to leave us down to 5 teams. There's a couple of teams that could do it. Team number 13 or team number 11 is getting a full set right now. They're going to have a couple of knocks out to them. We're going to watch as team number 3 uses the Soarwing ult, wants to get up into the air, get themselves some information, and potentially make a play as drop down on one of these teams that's fighting.
Team Bizak taking a brawl with Team 21. A lot of feeds and trades coming out, but it does look like that both these teams are going to be in trouble. Forced to walk into the zone. Tailblight takes out 3, and it is the real winner here, as it's just Ty left over from Team 21. Team 21 will not be your champions, as it's Team Fate Trigger in the driver's seat here. 3 squads left, 10 alive. Who can contest them? Who can stop them from being crowned champions of this tournament? It's just Sangura left all the way in the air here. He's looking for a safe place to land, but I doubt he's going to find one here.
And our tournament's going to end here. The last 3 teams that are alive have all reached that match point total. So whoever wins this lobby is going to take it. And it looks like team number 2 is in the driver's seat for this. They have their entire team alive. We're down to our last 2 alive. Sangura goes down, and X is going to be the last alive. And I believe this is going to be it. They're both down. All are down. And team Fate Trigger, I believe, is going to take this. They have 1 down from them, but they got all the downs, and they do, as we have ended our tournament, and Fate Trigger takes it.
Yeah, funnily enough, the self-named team were the winners all along. Who could have seen it coming? The first team to match point had a bit of a stumble there with the bans, but Team Fate Trigger are crowned your last Trigger standing champions. What a game 7, and what an end to that tournament. A chaotic last ring that ends with all 3 of the top 3 teams being able to take it home, but the team that was the most consistent, played the best game, had the best theory and read on the meta are your champions. And what an awesome tournament. I could not have asked for a better conclusion.